Bruh, y'all are so lame. Economic blackout. Don't buy anything from Amazon, Target, Walmart on Friday. But then on Saturday, y'all gonna buy from those companies anyways. Shut the fuck up. Y'all are lame.
The only good thing to come out of the economic blackout on February 28th was that shoplifting was down. Y'all should do this a lot more, actually. Maybe the stores would stay around.
Numbers to know the power of the black dollar. You motherfuckers are stupid and you're falling behind Al Sharpton and that same old dumb shit. We don't have signs up now. We don't have de jure. We don't have laws that are racist. We have de facto racism, which means you can't prove it. You can't prove it, so you can't boycott something you can't prove.
Guys, I've been thinking about this topic quite a bit, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do a video about this, but my spirit is telling me that I needed to talk about this because this is one of the stupidest and most dumbest things that I've ever seen. Now, I know we're 2 days past it at this point, but I had to discuss this because there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about this. A lot of people just are not using their brain, okay? A lot of black people mainly. They're not the only ones, though, because I'm going to get to that, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video. There's more to it than that. There's a white man was actually leading the initiative. This stupid idea started with a white man.
It's actually started with this group here a few weeks ago. It's called the People's Union USA. This is their website. They describe themselves as a grassroots organization with no political affiliation. And for today's blackout, the group says that it doesn't want people spending any money on fast food, on gas, at major retailers, what they say is non-essential spending. Now, you might have seen there are some social media posts that say this is all about targeting specific retailers, McDonald's, Target, Walmart, that have been singled out because of their recent decisions to end their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs to comply with the president's executive order. But the official messaging, at least again from this group that started all of this, is that it's a boycott of all major retailers, and it's not because of any DEI decisions, but with the goal, they say, of enacting broader economic change. As far as the impact, right, that's arguable. There's some critics who will say it's a one-day freeze. You're talking about major retailers. It might not move the needle all that much. The group remains optimistic. They say, they still want people supporting small and local business. There's quite a bit of research, actually, that points to boycotts having the opposite effect. They motivate a larger silent majority to go out and spend instead, sort of counteracting it.
Okay, a lot of people feel like they're following Al Sharpton, okay? Al Sharpton, the guy who's out here capping for, not for black people, but capping for Democrats specifically, that do not align well with black people. A lot of black folks think that, but that's because foolishness. But this really started by a white man because he had issues with capitalism and the people in power. And then Al Sharpton sees this, he kind of hijacks this and makes it about DEI. The founder specifically said that for him, it wasn't about DEI. Same day, the 28th, but for Al Sharpton, all of a sudden it's about DEI. You see up on the screen here, do not make any purchases, do not shop online or in store, no Amazon, no Walmart, no Best Buy, no McDonald's or other fast food store. If you say do not make any purchases, you already kind of nullify that effect, don't you think? I mean, you could just not shop anywhere, but by giving all this exposition, of course, people are going to go around that and just shop at those other places who also may be getting rid of their DEI program today. Like, you don't know when they're going to get rid of their DEI program or not. So I'm not even going to look through all of this, but this is foolish because obviously, guys, this is so freaking dumb. If you have people that are literally shopping the day before, a lot of people shop the day before. Then they shop the day after. They're stocking up on stuff the day before, probably getting more stuff than they normally would just in case. And then the day after they're going back to shopping, how are you hurting them if you're literally giving them the exact same amount of money or more than they normally would get? The only thing you're doing is giving people that work at the places maybe a break, presuming that there's not counter movements, which there was. But let me tell you how stupid this really was, guys, because one of the things that's mentioned is that local businesses should be supported. And I've seen some people saying that they were going to support local businesses. But to top this off, you actually had this one black business owner, and I'm sure there are other stupid people like this too, that literally closed their business on this day.
The message behind this movement caused one DC business owner to shut her doors today in solidarity. Midday at the DC pop-up isn't normally this quiet.
This moment is for us to pause and reflect and change the way that we operate.
Its founder, Rahama Wright, made the choice to close her business Friday, a business that features local entrepreneurs and products from Black-owned businesses.
Those of us who right now, our country and a lot of these companies are saying with their policies and saying with their decisions that they do not care about us.
Wright is standing in solidarity with a protest that started with a group called the People's Union and its founder, John Schwarz, whose bio reads, "If we stand together, we don't just demand change, we create it."
Instead of saying, well, this doesn't affect me directly, so let me stand on the sidelines. I think this is a moment for all of us to say, you know what, we are going to stand in solidarity with all of us, those of us who are under attack, those of us who are being silenced.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's right. Yes, they closed their business. You're supposed to boycott big, major retailers who are getting rid of DEI, but a Black business owner closes their business because of this blackout day. I really wish that this is what I'm tired of, guys. This is one of the reasons this channel exists. Okay, one of the reasons why this channel is called Black Anomaly Rising. Okay, it's definitely, of course, about me as an individual. You know, I literally consider myself to be a Black anomaly because a lot of people that are Black don't agree with anything that I say. But it also just so happens that most of them aren't doing so well in life, and I'm doing perfectly good in life. So there's a lot of things that are going my way. Everything doesn't go perfectly. Things go wrong all the time. But in general, it's more controlled, a little bit more calculated. It's easier to handle. There's like emergencies. I have like backup money for emergencies. I'm helping out a lot of other people in my personal life. Nobody's helping me. I'm helping everybody else. So this is something that a lot of people don't realize. They're struggling and making consistent mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake their whole life. Some of them 80 years old, still trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, and they're broke as hell. They're struggling. Their family's messed up. People stabbing each other in the back. Everybody got kids and no husbands, no baby daddies, baby mamas, all kinds of crazy issues going on. People in jail. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on in my family, with my friends, and with all these other people that I know that are just acquaintances. But then they're trying to tell me that I'm doing something wrong. I'm not dealing with none of the stuff that I just mentioned personally. Okay, like knock on wood, I know things could change. So, you know, maybe you could get some really, really bad luck or something. But in general, that's not how I move as a person. But then these people turn around and they'll support this boycott. It just makes me feel like they're just dumb. Like, I feel like people just got to be smarter. And this is what I'm tired of. This is why I want people to be smarter. Watch this channel and realize, hey, maybe we should do something like, maybe if we're going to do a boycott, do a long boycott. I'm not against boycotts. Do a better, stronger, more strategic boycott. Do something effective. I'm all for being effective if you're trying to do something. Not that I support a DEI boycott, but if you're going to do it, do something effective that's not going to make you look like a dummy, look like an idiot, and that you're just wasting your time buying stuff the day before and buying stuff the day after. They literally have done studies on this that show that there's counter movements and that this type of stuff does not work.
Now, a lot of marketing experts say that boycotts like this rarely have a major financial impact on these businesses because they are difficult to keep up long term.
Inevitably, you're literally just hurting yourself by having these stupid boycotts. These are like lifestyle change. When you want real change, you got to change your whole lifestyle. Like even doing YouTube videos all the time is a lifestyle change. Like there's countless things and events and people and situations, all kinds of stuff that I could be getting into. But instead, I'm here. If you want real change, you have to change your whole lifestyle, and maybe don't shop at any of those places ever, because you found alternatives. If you're trying to get healthy, you got to only maybe eat certain types of food and change the type of food you eat. You got to get off your butt and go work out. You got to do something, whatever. If you're trying to get more higher paying jobs, you got to get more credentials or meet the right people or get more licenses, degrees, whatever it is. anything big in life is not going to be easy, including shutting down multi-billion-dollar corporations and bringing them some pain. They saw what happened with the Trump administration. Trump won. DEI is dead. They know they're following the money, guys. These people don't have nearly enough money. Target doesn't just, Target, Walmart, Meta, and Amazon don't just capitulate to woke black people out here doing the bidding for the radical left. They get money from everybody. So whatever happens needs to be more strategic than, oh, we're just not gonna like, this is so stupid, guys. And I'm tired of black people being sheep, always wanting to jump on board for every stupid thing that they see. Like, people need to really just think first. Just use your freaking head. Everybody got a brain up there. Everybody's got one. Why is it so damn hard to use it? Why people just act and just lash out emotionally? That's what I can't stand about the community, and I want to see change. Like, stop being emotional. Be strategic. Be smart. Be surgical. Be genius in how you concoct plans to overcome all adversity, all odds, elevate education, and hold intellect and success above all else, rather than just raw emotion and these stupid movements that are led by Al Sharpton and some white dude from an organization who most people didn't even know started this whole thing. This is freaking ridiculous, guys. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this was a good idea, or do you think these people wasted their effing time and probably ended up netting the companies even more money than usual? Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Today, February 28th, is the first day of the economic blackout, where we are standing strong together and not spending money at any major retail companies that have eliminated their DEI programs. Not me, though. I am starting my shopping spree actually at Target, so stay tuned for the haul.